When the mind is dissolved, then you have peace. So, don't use. And another word which is rarely used is called common sense. The word common sense is commonly used, right? But we rarely use. So that people say, oh, don't use common sense. So I'm just saying, as long as your mind is there, nothing will happen. So you need to dissolve, silence the mind. That is the key. So what is the other, why we need to do meditation? This is another wonderful thing called alignment. Align mind to different. We have a planetary system, we have a solar system, we have a cosmos. What do you mean by alignment? One master says, whatever the yoga we are doing is not a physical fitness exercise. It is aligning with your cosmic geometry. Your physical geometry is getting aligned to cosmic geometry. In the same way, meditation, you are aligning yourself with cosmos. See, Brahmandam, the entire universe is within you. Whether you believe it or not, entire universe is within you. All the planets are within you. Solar system is within you. And this cosmos, entire cosmos is within you. It is not separate from you. So whatever is happening outside will reflect inside. Do you know butterfly effect? Have you heard of butterfly effect? You know, your single thought creates lot of ripple effects. That is the reason, be careful about what you think. Suppose if I make a negative thought, if I release a negative thought, what will happen, you know? It will make somebody get into an accident in the universe. And somebody goes through this miscarriage. Who is responsible? It is us. If our thinking is not correct, we are causing great diseases. We are causing great destruction outside the world. You should be very careful what kind of thought you entertain. If you entertain hatred, jealousy, all these thoughts, arguments, anything, it will have a ripple effect. It is 100% sure. So, before you think, remember this. What kind of destruction you are causing to the humanity. Because, why? You are aligned with all this entire universe. You are not a separate entity. So, this is very important. How to get, that is the reason I always talk about this planetary meditation. So, there are 7 centers in us, spiritual centers. Those are called as chakras. Everybody knows it. This is called Sahasrara. Okay? This is called soul center. What is this?
Visuddhi.
Throat center. Visuddhi. Then it comes Anahata. Okay? Heart center. Anahata means what? Continuous sound. We are chanting Om, right? Om. But that is going continuously without your knowledge. So you should listen to that sound that is coming from your heart continuously. That is the reason when you go deep into meditation, you listen to Om, that B sound. It starts with B sound. Then you have navel center. What is called? Manipura. Then you have Swadhisthana, genital center. Then base of the spine. What is called? Muladhara. So these are 7 centers. Okay, these 7 centers are associated with 7 planets. One is Brihaspati, Jupiter. is comes sun planet sun. Here comes Mercury. Then Venus. Then you have a moon. Mind is then you have a Swadhisthana. What is that? Mars. Then base center. Saturn. So these are the 7 centers. I request everybody to scan every day. Suppose you are walking, just scan. Instead of talking, just walk. So just while walking, you scan. While sitting, you scan. Whenever you have a minute, just scan these centers. It will remove lot of karma. This is the period. It works, I tell you. Would you like to do a quick?
Yes.
When you say scan, how do you mean?
Just suppose if you cannot imagine the Jupiter, just say Jupiter, just say Sun. Just watch these chakras. You say Jupiter, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Moon, Mars, Saturn.
You mean reassociate those chakras with those planets?
That's it. Just
Just a quick note. I've seen different meditation techniques on focusing different places.
yeah.
Like some say here, some say here, some say like Buddhists say here.
Yes.
What's your thought on that real quick?
Yeah, because they have different purposes. This is called solar plexus. So this is the heart center. This is the diaphragm. So there is different reasons for in Buddhist monks they concentrate on different centers for different purposes. Suppose if you focus here on the Ajna chakra, what happens is the deeper you focus, you will be able to retrieve all your past lives and get all that information. Okay? And by focusing this solar plexus, you are able to control all your animal tendencies. Because monks always go through this celibacy. They don't want to have all that different kinds of experiences. So they want to control all the lower bodies. The Manipuraka, Swadhisthana, Mooladhara. This lower, they are called lower bodies. They wanted to have a control over lower bodies so that they can be lifted into higher dimensions. So higher dimensions, there are different entities. You say physical body, you have a mental body, you have an emotional body, you have an intellectual body, and you have a spiritual body. Okay? So when you say this body, doesn't mean it's just the physical body. We are 5-dimensional figure.
Yeah.
Okay? So in order to, by concentrating on various chakras, we are controlling these 5 dimensions. By concentrating here, you are controlling your emotional center, emotional body. So mind, your mental body and physical body you are controlling. And here you are controlling the spiritual body. So cleaning different dimensions. So physical body, mental body, intellect, soul, all that is. There's a different dimensions to it. See, it is easy way to remember is physical body is Kumbhakarna. You know Kumbhakarna? Always eats, sleeps, that's it. That is his job.
Ravan's brother.
In Ravan's brother.
Right.
Second is a mind. Mind means associated with Ravan. Always, fierce thinker, always thinks. And third one is, what is called? Vibhishana, intellectual. He knows what is right, what is wrong. And what is soul? Who is soul in Ramayana? Hanuman. And all that is Rama, Supreme Soul. So that is how we relate. In the same way, there are 3 aspects. What is Rajoguna? Very highly active person, physical activity. Rajoguna. What is the next one? Tamo. Tamoguna means very passive person. Okay? So, sorry, the tamoguna means this one. Very passive, eat, sleep, that's it. No other work. And Ravan is Rajoguna. I wanted to do something. So that's Rajoguna. What is the third one?
Sattva.
Sattvic, Sattva Guna, Vibhishan.
Mm.
Okay man, okay. Keep calm. Then fourth one is Hanuman. Hanuman means is a total surrender to the consciousness, supreme consciousness. It's a surrender. So fifth one is Rama. So once you surrender, then only you will be able to understand, experience the
Super
supreme,
consciousness.
super consciousness. So that is the reason Hanuman represents breath. You know that breath?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason I say watch your breath. Why? So that it will connect you to Rama. By taking Hanuman's help, you are connecting to Rama. So that's the reason you focus on breath. Okay. So basically, different centers have a different purpose for different bodies. In deeper sense, we have a Panchakosas. You know, have you heard of Panchakosas? Physical body is a Annamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, then Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha. These are 5 kosas. So, when you are going through all chakras, it will purify all your dimensions. Your mental body, physical body, it will cleanse all those. So, instead of focusing on one chakra, I am asking you to scan. So that wherever there are rectifications to be done, fixes to be done, screwed up, they will screw it. They tighten the screw. So you need to cleanse all the portions, all the chakras. The cleansing activity is observing all the chakras. Because planets are within you. Solar system is within you. You know how many planets are there? 72 planets. That works on human intelligence, human body. That's 72. How many we know? 9. Yeah, now Pluto is gone. So now 8. So how much influence they will have on your physical body? That is very important. So you wanted to do a quick meditation, planet meditation? Yeah, just close your eyes. Just calm. Cross your legs. On the top of the head, bring your attention to top of your head. Imagine Jupiter. If you cannot imagine, just say Jupiter. Bruhaspati, God, Guru principle. Now, slowly bring your attention to Ajna, soul center, forehead, teaching. Perceive bright white light, sun, planet sun. Now come to Visuddhi, throat center. Imagine Mercury, Buddha Graha. You can also give some invocation or affirmation. May planet Mercury be favorable to me. May his energies work on me. You can also affirm. Now go to heart center. In heart center you have Venus, beauty, love, compassion. Just focus. Let the healing energy is happening. Let your karma be neutralized. Love, love, love. Now go to your navel center. Moon, planet Moon. Yukta yochana, mita yochana, niryochana, dhyanam. Solar plexus. And your Swadhisthana, second center, sacral center of genitals area. Imagine Mars. May the planet Mars be favorable to me. He is the cause for all actions. Propitiating. Pray. Now, base center, Mooladhara. It is the space between genitals and anus. Mooladhara. Concentrate. Saturn. Who can expose limited beliefs we have? I am the body, I am not the soul. That's a limited belief. He will allow us to overcome those limited beliefs. Focus. Saturn. With deep love. It is also called as money center. Now bring your attention to Sahasrara. Crown center. Slowly rub your hands. Keep your hands on your eyes for few seconds. And slowly remove your hands. So, karma is burnt. So it is very good exercise, and if you want the special powers, like floating in the air, so you also concentrate on this navel region. So it will give you special powers. So you can overcome hunger. So there are special powers you can get by concentrating on. So there are different purposes. And then we are going into the next dimension. You always watch your words, your thoughts and actions. This is very important. What kind of words are coming? What kind of activities you are indulged in? What kind of thoughts you are entertaining? Always be wary of this. Always remember, is it Yukta Bhashanam? Yukta Yochanam? Always. So, and the karma, whatever action you are doing, is it good karma or not? Is it hurting somebody? It is harming somebody? Or it's just a karma yoga, service activity? Everything you do with a service attitude. That is the reason. In every action, you should remember God. That is what Krishna called it as Sahaja Karma. You know what Sahaja Karma is? for any action, if you remember God, then Sahaja Karma. I went to my Guru and asked him, give me the message for my life. I asked him. You know what he said? Observe your breath with love. 24/7. That's it. Because when you observe your breath with the name of God, every time you observe your breath, say, oh God, thank you. Because He is breathing through us. We are not breathing. That is the reason we should be very grateful. If we are breathing, we would have forgotten breath and died. Namah Shivaya. You know what happens? As long as there is a breath, we call it as Siva. When breath is gone, we become Seva. Siva becomes Seva. So, we should be very grateful for that. In Vedas, breath is called as Kurma Nadi. This is very important concept. What is that? Kurma Nadi. Kurma Nadi means, the significance is, when you watch breath deeply, then what happens is, your breath becomes very subtle, shallow, and you merge with that breath. A point will come in your body which holds you and your soul, your body and soul, that connect. You will get into that connect. It is always tied. Nobody knows how to untie. So when you accomplish that state of consciousness where you can easily untie and tie at your will, then you can leave your body at will. So have you heard of Parakaya Pravesam?
Yeah.
They leave their soul and get into other body. Their body and they get into other body. That is called Parakaya. That means they know how to untie their soul from their body. Okay? And they can go to different places and come back. They know how to leave the body and come back at will. Okay? And also they know how to leave, when to leave the body at will. That is called Ichha Maranam. That is the reason whenever any avatar dies, we don't say that he left his body. Do we say that? No. What do we say? Mahasamadhi, attained Mahasamadhi. We use the word Mahasamadhi. Swami attained Mahasamadhi. We don't say left his body. Why? We use a specific word Mahasamadhi. That means the people, the avatars who have ability to untie and tie their body at will. For those people we say Mahasamadhi. We have mastered Kurmanadi. So, by observing, watching breath deeply, then you are activating Kurmanadi. So, that is the reason I say watch your breath, watch your breath, watch your breath. At the same time, you should watch your thoughts, words and actions. Then why meditation? To realize I am that I am. I am the soul. And second thing is oneness. You know that multi-dimensional reality? You know what do you mean by that? What is multi-dimensional reality? You think that you are confined to this only universe, but you belong to multi-universes. You are a vast personality. You don't know. And you can get all the information from different dimensions. And you can use it in your current life. So, you are a split personality. That means you are there in all dimensions. And you have a non-linear reality. This is very important. What do you mean by linear? Linear means what we think is we have a past, we have a present and we have a future. Past means what? Past karma. A lot of karma we have done. So we say that because of past karma we are experiencing today and future karma. Whatever we do, we are sowing for future karma. But in non-linear reality, we bring past, present and future into now. Like yesterday's events, we remember. In the same way, you can remember all your past life since the beginning of this universe. And use that information and utilize it in your current life and make sure you don't make the same mistakes. Okay? So, if the mistake is repeated, that will become a blunder. It will not be known as a mistake.
Punarapi Jaranam, Punarapi Maranam.
And there is a crystalline DNA. You know what I mean by crystalline DNA? There are two aspects, carbon DNA and crystalline DNA. Crystalline DNA means all of us have a DNA with only 2 strands activated. That is the reason we are not able to experience multi-dimensional realities, the deeper experiences. So if you activate many strands in your DNA, then it becomes a crystalline DNA. Nowadays you can even have a DNA test which can tell you how many strands have been activated. So by doing more meditation, you can go for test again. Then you can see that more getting activated. So higher realities you will reach. So this is very important. It happens with meditation. I'm saying. So, and what else it gives? It gives calmness, tranquility, peace. What is the difference between calm and tranquil? Calmness and tranquility. That is the difference between Shanti, Prashanti. Swami has given Shanti name. Why? Tranquility. The peace at the soul level is called Prashanti. The Shanti at the physical level, peace at the physical level is called Shanti. So, soul level peace is called Prashanti. That's the reason Swami says Prashanti Nilayam. Remember this. And peace reduces stress. And you have a reduced blood pressure. And increased memory and awareness. Constant awareness. That's the benefit of meditation. You know what you are doing. Most of the times we keep this iPhone somewhere and search for it. Then what we do? We take the landline, call the cell phone. Right? So, because we are losing master consciousness, we are not aware of what we are doing. We are driving, we think something else. So, every time we lose our consciousness. So meditation knowledge, it will center you. Man, come back. So it will make you come back. So that is very important in meditation. Focus. Okay. So research is study showed that. So if you go here, if you have this release of special chemicals in brain, those are called endorphins, serotonin, and this dopamine. These are the chemicals released which will give that peace, that good mood. So there are different chemicals, oxytocin, all these chemicals are released. Then what is this? Blood pressure drops. See, most of the people I tell, you do meditation with this mudra. Your blood pressure will be regulated immediately. So low or high blood pressure, it will be regulated. This is very important.
How was about the diabetes control?
Diabetes, this is in dance pose, deer pose. So this is, after this followed by prana mudra. This is any mudra has to be followed by prana mudra. This is very powerful. Diabetes.
It also has to be accompanied by right food.
Right.
You can't just
Oh yes.
it'll do everything for you. Inaccurate.
Yes. Right food is compulsory. So what is this? Digestion runs smoothly There are different responses, fight and flight response. You know, everybody knows. When something happens, you want to run away or fight. There is also third experience, you know. Do you know that? It's called freeze. You freeze yourself, you don't know what to do. That's called freeze experience. So you will overcome the flight, freeze and what? Fight experience. Because of that, digestion doesn't happen normally. So when you do meditation, your parasympathetic nerves get activated. That means gives calmness and peace. Then digestion goes nice. See, the blood pressure, they show that by doing meditation for 20 minutes every day, they have reduced 5 mm of this dosage. And here, pain diminishes. Suppose if you have a pain, arthritis or any pain, by doing more meditation, 40% of reduction in pain intensity. That's sure. And also, the swelling subsides during asthma or anything, like you see that swelling happens, inflammatory conditions, arthritis, asthma, that will go away. You know what is the mudra for asthma? For arthritis, this is the mudra. It's called Vayu mudra and followed by Prana mudra. So this is Vayu mudra. This is very powerful for asthma, all these conditions, arthritis. Okay. No, you have to press it. Yeah, press this. And take with both hands. Okay, so this is with meditation. Okay. Everybody knows we have a sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic. Parasympathetic means calmness, peace, nervous system is calm down. But sympathetic nervous system is very active personality. So these are the symptoms of. So I'll tell you what happens. With flight and fight, metabolism increases, blood pressure increases, heart rate increases, everything happens. In meditation, what happens? Everything decreases. So that is the reason, be calm, quiet, so that it will help you to decrease your tensions, anxiety, everything comes down. Okay, some of the benefits, there are a lot of benefits. There are various types of benefits of meditation. One is psychological, emotional benefits. We have, what is this? Physical benefits. See, improvement for asthma sufferers, increased blood flow, reduces chronic pains, lengthens lifespan, lower blood pressure. See, we want to live longer with health, not with medicines. So, that we should accomplish. And second thing we must accomplish is Ichha Marana. At will, we should be able to
Go.
That's it. So that should be our goal. So then what else? At work, how does it improve? Reduces your sick days. There are artificial sick days, I just got, I'm sorry, I'm sick. It's artificial. So improves performance, memory, heightened awareness, love, compassion. Because once you know the technology of vasana and karma, this samskara, you won't be angry with anybody. If he comes and slap you, oh, this is my karma. It's okay. Thank you, love you. Because of my karma, he got aggravated, slapped. Gandhiji, that is the reason he said, he followed very nicely. So if you slap one cheek, he says, show other cheek. Okay. When should you do meditation? Is there a time, fixed time?
No.
See, morning, twilight hours, early morning or during evening. Remember.
Before sunrise and after sunset.
Yes. Remember, time management is not clock management. Time management is life leadership. All the billionaires who were interviewed, they said they get up 4 or 5 a.m. only. Everybody, whoever interviewed them, they have that discipline. They say that at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock when they meditate, they get great ideas. They just jot down all those great ideas. And your body responds very well during those hours. So don't hit the snooze button. You know what is the leadership means? The gap between the alarm rings and the wake up, you wake up. If the gap reduces, you are a leader. If the gap increases, I don't know what you are. So you better wake up before sunrise. Respect sun, please. Respect, sun never tires. Suppose if your heart tires and says, sorry man, I need to take rest, what will happen to us? Heart pulsates from womb to tomb. It pulsates, pulsates, pulsates. So don't say that, oh, I am not having this or that. See, it is not how much you have. What you do with what you have makes all the difference. You need not have an entire thing in this world, but what you do with what you have makes all the difference. Remember that. So God has given the healthy body. There are people, those who go to sleep and they don't wake up next morning. What about those people? Who have no legs, no hands, who have every organ right. You have to utilize it. What we have to, it doesn't matter how much we have, what we do with what we have makes all the difference. Remember this. Respect. This is all these things. See, in meditation, don't open your eyes. That is the key. Come what may, just don't open. Cross your legs, clasp your hands. For 1 hour means 1 hour, that's it, period. What happens, as soon as we sit in meditation, sambar smell. Feel hungry. And then, as soon as we spit, phone comes. In meditation, we say, who called me? Can you lift the phone? Can you answer the phone? See, when you are meditating, when you are attending to yourself, why should you attend to phone? Okay? Don't do all such things. Okay? Then some people really go to sleep. They say meditation, they do this. So initially that is okay, but gradually you should overcome that. Because I said conscious sleep, right? So whenever, if the body requires relaxation, it will go with that. Don't worry about that, but try to do more meditation. Body will be completely relaxed. That is the first benefit. What is the process? Take long breaths. 3 breaths. Okay? And we close eyes and utter Om 7 times. May the sound I utter reveal the light in me. So, and initially you should chant Om, then you should listen to Om continuously. And then at least start with 15 minutes. But the thumb rule is, if your age is 20 years, 20 minutes. 80 years, 80 minutes. But thumb rule is start with 15 minutes. Okay? And make it a mandala, diksha. 41 days I do every day meditation without fail. Make certain commitment. You should be, some people say goal oriented. I say don't be goal oriented. I said growth oriented. If the goal is achieved, then you are done. Okay, I have achieved the goal, then you are done. But if you are growth oriented, you go from there. Continue. Okay? So no mantra chanting, no visualization during meditation. Remember, no mantra chanting. Just be with your breath. Breath is divine. And then what else? I talked about this mind and respiration, that is Kurmanadi. So watch more, go deeper. Everything will be revealed to you. Great truths will be revealed. Breathing happens within us, not in doing. Okay. So, what is science of meditation? There are 3 happenings. This is very important. When you are breath, what will happen? Three grand happenings. What is the first happening? When you are with the breath, your mind becomes empty. That is first happening. The more you are with the breath, your mind becomes empty. Then what happens? When your mind becomes empty, second thing happens. The abundant cosmic energy rush into your system. That will remove all your diseases. Your energy, there is an energy body. There will be patches on your energy body. That will be removed with energy. Cosmic energy. You all please watch the spiritual reality video. I advise. It's very powerful. It will explain you the each and every process in detail. And third happening. What is the third happening? Your inner senses gets activated. That is, third eye get activated. Means third eye means what? You know, you will have extrasensory perception, ESP. Telepathy increases, clairvoyance increases, clairaudience increases. See, as I started doing meditation, that is when I started having the divine experiences. I am able to see great masters as if they are moving here. So, all these things happened because of my commitment to the meditation. I see all these experiences that they define here, everything I experienced. These are not just a theoretical part, everything I experienced personally. That is the reason, for your information, I don't take any medicine for anything. So, because meditation heals, it's beyond, it takes us beyond. You will never understand its power. It has great potential. So, I want you to do more and realize, see, what is the greatest gift we can give to Swami? To become divine. From animal nature, we should become human. From human nature, we should become divine. That is the greatest gift that we can give to Swami. For that, we must meditate. Meditation should be done. At least for Swami's sake. So, if you have a music that I played, it will have a greater, enhance your meditation. So, instrumental music, very good voice, just listen to them. That will help you enhance your meditation process. So, that is very important. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is each and every action, if you are watchful, if you are aware of what you are doing, that is called mindfulness. They call it as different names. Some people call it as Zazen. You know, Japanese. Zazen means just sit and watch what is happening. Some people call it as Vipassana. They call each and every sensation in your body. Okay? What else? In Zazen, in Buddhist monk, what they used to do is, whenever they used to conduct sessions in the 5th floor or 6th floor or 50th floor, when a student comes, they used to, if you wanted to test him whether he is aware or not, mindful or not, used to throw him suddenly from out of this floor, 50th floor. And they know how to manage. So that means even after throwing out him, being thrown, if he is conscious of what is happening, then he will get enlightened. That is the reason in Zen Buddhism, the treatment is very harsh. But they want them to get enlightened. They wanted to test whether they are mindful even in those situations, or else they are carried away by fear. That is what it shows. So, there are famous personalities, Thich Nhat Hanh. His mindful meditation is a Vietnamese Zen Buddhism. All these techniques have been taken from the Buddhist tradition called Theravada tradition. And in Western, John Kabat-Zinn he's the Harvard, Massachusetts Medical School professor. He has given that MBSR, Mindful Based Stress Reduction Program, which is very popular. MBSR, you can know that. And there are mindful meditation is nothing but be aware of your present moment, power of now. Every moment, be aware of that moment. So in eating, walking, talking, be mindful. Even animals know what they are eating. We eat and we watch TV. Okay? We eat, we read books. I don't know why, I don't understand that. When you eat, eat. That is Zen way of life. When you walk, you walk. When you talk, you talk. Don't merge things. So that is mindfulness. When you speak, you speak. Pay attention to what others are speaking. Respect. There are different types of meditations. One is pyramid meditation. It's very powerful within the pyramid. If you do meditation, it will preserve, helpful for preservation, health, and also outer body experiences. This I experienced in Bangalore pyramid. As soon as I sat in meditation, my body lifted out of the pyramid. I was watching everything, sitting in the pyramid. So that is very quick in meditation, in pyramid. And healing happens. Any disease can be cured in pyramid by meditating. So there are different types of meditations apart from what the full moon and new moon meditations that I conduct. And because these are the lunar bodies, lower body that he asked, right? On new moon day, we will have a complete control of those bodies. And your desired body will be gone. There are different technology. Third eye meditation, you focus here. And you have a chakra meditation. Each chakra, what we did. And we have a gazing meditation, Trataka. You know why? What we did here? In this, like in the emptiness, we just do this. We have a Kundalini meditation. This is a very advanced technique. Don't worry about advanced technique. They will be revealed to you in meditation. I got revealed. I got great revelations where I was taught many things. So, Kriya Yoga is one meditation, and sound Nada Yoga. So there are very different experiences of meditation, and initially it will be fog, haziness, but later thoughts are popping around, blocked energies. But later, once you progress, you can overcome all these difficulties, obstacles. That means disease. Oh, I am not feeling well, I can't do meditation. That is one obstacle. And another obstacle is lack of interest, doubts whether meditation does work or not. So there are a lot of things, carelessness. I don't care. I don't do meditation. And then you have mistakes. I do wrong meditation technique. I say I didn't get results. How do they get results? So you should properly do the meditation. Body inertia, lethargy, excessive relishing. We eat lot of food and say, oh, I can't do meditation. So there are some illusions. and lack of determination. That's the meaning. And then lack of single-mindedness. Too many, you are occupied with too many thoughts. And the 10th one is all of this. So it is insurmountable mountain, but we can. We can. Write words. I can. Don't say I can't. We can do meditation. We can overcome all this. So the path is, it should be done regularly. That is the key. So, and slowly you will be transformed. The master key is involve, give. Master key is all active with well-being of others. Think of others most of the time, whatever you do, with love, affection, respect others, love others. Love all, serve all. So this is Swami. So we pray to him and with love, hope today is the best day. Today is the first day for the rest of your future. So all the best with your meditation and be regular. And so we shall have 1 minute of silence. Just with a deep love, just observe your breath and say, be grateful and thankful for everything in this lifetime. Oh God, give me, help me, guide me, lead me in my meditation. Protect me, grant me great health, strength, lifespan, devotion, balanced mind. I love you. Thank you. Always be with your breath. Pray, oh God, give me Shraddham, Medham, yes sir. Give me Medha, brain power, everything, give me that. Give me Sriya, Balam, Mesobalam, Tejo Balam. Oh God, give me everything to me. With deep love and gratitude to the Swami, slowly rub your hands. Keep your hands on your eyes for few seconds. And gently open, very gently open. Thank you all, love you all.
कभी तो ढलेंगे, कहाँ तक ये मन को अंधेरे चलेंगे, उदासी भरे दिन कभी तो ढलेंगे। कभी सुख कभी दुख यही जिंदगी है, ये पतझड़ का मौसम घड़ी तो घड़ी है, ये पतझड़ का मौसम घड़ी तो घड़ी है। नए फूल कल डगर में खिलेंगे, उदासी भरे दिन